Hey, this is Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, the Big Bad Booty Daddy, and you listen to IcoPod, the best podcast going today. Holler if you hear me.
And we're back with episode 229 of IcoPod. I am Bob Kelly Jr., and with me, as always, is Austin Skinner and Dallas Gridley. Fellas, last week's episode was not very good. A shocking development here on IcoPod in 1996. So much so that we're pivoting away from 96 eventually here in just a few short weeks to watch more of WCW 97. But as we are here, it's the go-home episode of Raw before In Your House, It's Time.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
This is the go-home episode?
Yeah, I believe that the pay-per-view is on the 15th, right?
Holy shit, dude. We are flying. Before you know it, IcoPod is done.
Yeah.
Well, if you skip last week's episode, you guys better...
I guess they need some contact, dude.
Yeah, you guys better take a listen. We're just kind of going to be switching things up a little bit.
Yeah, the pay-per-view is on the 15th.
Okay,
which is headlined by Sid defending the WWF Championship against Bret Hart.
That actually is kind of exciting. I mean, that's going to be interesting to see. So I
think that's an intriguing match.
Right. No, we don't know anything else yet, do we?
Not that I'm really aware of.
Well, and you know what? These people surprise us every time. They probably announced half the card on fucking Superstars, and then tonight on Raw, they'll be like, "Oh, did you guys know that Flash Funk is getting an Intercontinental Championship match?" And it'll be like, "Fucking why?" And then we'll just never know.
That definitely could have happened.
Who knows? I'm making a shit up, but I mean that's really how it goes. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's again. Well, I'll repeat myself, and I probably will repeat myself until the conclusion here. But IcoPod is through in the sense of every Monday chronological Raw 96 into 97. We are wrapping up with December 30th, 96 Raw. Then we're going to go back and watch the WCW pay-per-views, not bonus episodes, the pay-per-views, Starrcade 95 is where we left off.
Really quick, Bob, I'm wondering if Starrcade 95 should be technically our last bonus episode for IcoPod. To kind of coincide and close out 95 for WCW.
That's a good point. All right, so we'll do Starrcade 95 as a bonus.
Yeah.
Which I think we'll be able to swing anyway because of how it lines up probably with how these are recorded. But so then that means with Super Brawl 6, we will watch the WCW 96 pay-per-views, and they will be uploaded, quite frankly, when we kind of want to. It will not be every single Monday. We could have a couple of episodes a month or no episodes a month, or maybe we'll be like so enthralled with everything. It could be every time because we'll be sitting down to only do one show. Mm-hmm. In that case, most times, if not every time. So yeah, we'll start off with Super Brawl 6. We'll get through to Starrcade 96. And then when we're done with that, because we'll have at least context through pay-per-views, and I'm sure we'll discuss TVs during those 3-hour shows anyway.
Right.
Yeah. We are going to essentially jump ship. IcoPod is jumping the ship. We're going to say goodbye to the WWF in terms of a weekly TVs. We will likely watch the big 4 pay-per-views, your Rumbles, your Manias, your SummerSlams, and Survivor Series. But in terms of chronological weekly television, we're going to jump over to the good old Nitro.
Right.
And the idea being that we will watch Nitros when we have time all together. And kind of, I would imagine, ideally, kind of just do that until the end of WCW.
Probably.
for a chronological sense.
Yeah.
Which I think would be a lot more enjoyable than what we're currently experiencing. But like I said, we will still watch WWF pay-per-views. When Thunder comes around in 98, we'll still watch Thunder, but it will not be 2 episodes a week. That could take a while to get through, realistically, with 2 shows, because we'll have a 3-hour Nitro, which we'll watch and put up, and then the next episode that we would publish is Thunder. Right. So, but that's kind of the idea that we want to do. We explained it probably a lot more detail last week, and this will be more abbreviated each and every week until it happens. It's just a fact that all 3 of us have a lot of other things to focus on outside of this, and it's time to maybe not say goodbye, but we'll visit you.
Yeah.
We'll see you around.
Yeah. And like I noted last week, I mean, I think our collected, feeling on it is that we don't want it to be seen as inactive. It'll still be very much active, just not as often.
Right.
This will give us a chance, like I think Bob mentioned last week, if there's something going on in our lives and we want to participate or go to an event or just be there, we don't have to say, oh no, we have IcoPod tonight. Right. Which I think is going to be a big plus for our sanity. And in the long term, just make for better listening, because when we're sitting down to do the episodes, we want to be there and we want to be doing them.
Right. And then another thing too is maybe some people are wondering, well, why don't you could just record one episode several times a week? Well, that's all fun and dandy, but there are days where we can't do that.
Yeah.
There are several days in the week that we're just not all available to accomplish that. And I don't know if I would necessarily want to be like, hey, 3 days out of the week, I got to sit down for 2 hours and in theory, that sounds great, but
right. And things like holidays are nice to not be doing this on.
Well, for 4 years, we would be like, we got to get so many episodes to get through Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right.
So we'd have like 9 or 10 episodes backlogged because we had to record multiple times a week at some stages to accomplish that.
Yeah. Well, it'll still be fun. It's just going to be a little different. That's all.
Yeah, and like I said too, I might really do a magazine review type of thing and the rebooking audio stuff. And you guys are more than welcome to, if you have a singular project that maybe you want to do and use the feed, more power to you.
Well, I already got my singular project, and you're along with the ride, baby.
That's true.
That takes up plenty of my time.
We could use the IcoPod network as a syndication version for TNA Across the Line.
The syndication.
Oh my God.
You don't want that feed? Well, too bad. We got on this feed too.
Yeah, you can listen to it in both places, because why not listen to Bob and Dallas yell at each other about TNA wrestling?
Yeah, it's the perfect one.
Hey, and actually, that being said, we didn't really talk about that last week, really, but we kind of talked off air that, hey, maybe once in a while we might see Austin Skinner come drop over at the Cross the Line podcast. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and it's, all along that has been something I've wanted to do. It's just, when we're recording for 4 hours every Monday, kind of the last thing I want to do is jump on another podcast.
Right.
So, I think that'll open up opportunities there as well. And just, to mix it up. I mean, we've been going 4 years strong on pretty much the same content with very little deviation.
Right.
So I think it'll do you guys some good to just hear some different stuff, and it'll definitely do us some good to see some different stuff.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Because the bonus episodes, let's be honest, the bonus episodes are probably some of the most fun that we've had on this show.
Yeah, the bonus episodes are always a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am as well. There is not a lot to discuss in regards to observer notes this week.
I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, I know you're not.
Hey, and that being said, you already teased it last week. I gotta go to the house show. See, look, I'm helping us move the show along.
No, yeah. And then last week we all read theme song lyrics, wrestling theme song lyrics. Guess what? That's going to happen again today.
Oh, yeah.
So that might be a new thing moving forward because there is a shit ton of lyrics for wrestling theme songs. Dallas and Austin both read theirs as like poems, which is kind of funny. So
Bob rapped his, which
I rapped
cool.
mine. Well, it is kind of a rap.
Yeah.
So, all right, there's two notes here for the December 9th, 96 Raw. It is that speaking of house shows, on the house show circuit starting in January, it is expected that there will be three-way dances between Sid, Brett, and Shawn Michaels for the championship. Which, if that's the main event, I might be intrigued to check that out, and hopefully the undercard would be fun as well.
Yeah.
So that doesn't sound too bad. And then the other note here is that Mil Mascaras is likely to be in the Royal Rumble. And, of course, that's because the Royal Rumble is taking place in San Antonio, Texas. Not a tough travel, I guess, from probably Mexico.
And he's a young whippersnapper, so.
Yeah, the young lion.
Right.
The young lion.
The house show this time around is in our old stomping grounds, hometown, Syracuse, New York, War Memorial, December 7th, 96. The attendance is 2,854, which is not great because I think capacity is like 6,500. So that is not a great attendance figure. Here's the card, or results, I guess, for the show. Brackus defeated Mr. X with an atomic drop. 2 weeks in a row, somebody's winning with an atomic drop. Maybe he was freaking Argo. I don't know. The Sultan defeated Jesse James. Doug Furness and Phil LaFon defeated the New Rockers. Savio Vega defeated Salvador Sincere. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, wink, defeated Tom Pritchard and Jared Grimm.
Wow.
Billy Gunn defeated Bart Gunn. Mark Mero defeated the WWF Intercontinental Champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley by disqualification. And then in the main event, Shawn Michaels pinned Goldust.
Okay, that don't really sound that good.
Nah.
I don't.
It's pretty much the same as last week's almost.
For the most part. I don't think I'd go with a free ticket.
I don't know. I'm a sucker for free shit, but
I don't think I'd waste my time.
Yeah.
It is pretty fucking rough.
I mean, I can't pick one match out of there that it's like, oh, fuck, I might want to watch that.
Well, like I would have said Shawn and Goldust, but back in like August, they were having like ladder matches, and I'd like rather watch that.
That's why I don't care about it right now.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
And the undercard there's like nothing. It's a 2-match show, really. Like Mero and Helmsley and Michaels and Goldust.
Yeah, and it's all no-name guys.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a brutal card. And then when they probably return, I mean, if I'm part of that near 3,000 fans, the next time they return, I'm probably like, you know what? Last time they gave me a shit card. Why the hell would I go?
Right.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the number goes down from there.
Right.
But it all depends on what you want to advertise. So, all right, we're just gonna get right into it, I guess. Right? We might as well. December 9th, 96 Raw runtime is 48:21. If you want to watch along with us, head over to your Peacock app.
Peacock, cock.
I love it. I'm going to count down from 3, and when I say play, that is when you will want to follow along or just continue listening to us for the next 48 minutes and 21 seconds. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, first the betrayal.
Oh, is this about Kurt Hennig? Oh, no, it's not. It's
No, they'd be playing the crybaby noises if it was. Then it's the burial. Come on, buried alive.
You know, I'm surprised that the WWF never had at least maybe an enhancement guy called Lloyd London.
Okay, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would. I'm going to do that for my rebooking. You could have made a character where like he just pays
Whoa. Following program contains action of a graphic nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
That's never happened before.
And that doesn't look like it was added in just for the network.
No.
Because they would have put that before the intro.
Right. That had to have been from for the time.
Do we think that means there's blood?
Well, here, let me go and see if Matt Petticord, when he... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think he did. Let's go to his website, Pro Wrestling, or PDRWrestling.net. Let's see if he makes note of it in his review. Did he make it this far? Yes, he did. Okay. See, even Matt Petticord, I think he went to 97 too. It looks like he has it split up different. I was going to say he even quit watching Raw 96 too.
They started Sid's Pyro too early.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. He in his review notes, "Whoa, we get a viewer discretion advisory at the opening here." So that had to have been before. Yeah, that had to have been a thing.
Wow.
Interesting.
Sid looks like a fucking star, guys. He's got the belt. He's got the pyro. He's dripping wet, and he's just the man.
The look on his face in this very moment looks like, I don't give a fuck. I wish I was playing softball, though.
Yeah.
The Sid pyro that spells his the name, I love.
10 out of 10.
It's kind of reminiscent of the warrior symbol, but just writing Sid is cool as fuck.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'll tell you what, the only thing that I'm kind of bummed about that we're not going into 97 is to get rid of that fucking stage.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Sid is booking it. Tax Hunter is Helmsley. Yeah, this is a champion versus champion match for some reason. The problem is that Sid is miles above Hunter is Helmsley here, even though he's the secondary champion.
I hope they put Sid down and have Hunter go over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking good one, dude.
What's our time check, guys?
Okay, I'm afraid I might be a little bit ahead of you guys, but I'm at 2 minutes, 59, 3 minutes, 3:01, 3:02.
My remote's too far away. I'll just take your word for it.
You're about 5 seconds ahead of me, but that's all right.
Sid's punching Helmsley in the corner is what I just saw.
Well, I see that Sid just looked at the hard cam. We're at the announce table. Am I still ahead?
That's where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, then I'm behind, guys. Okay, fuck you.
I was nervous.
I'll skip ahead and pause it for 5 seconds, I guess.
Press slam by Psycho Sid.
Does he hit it though? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Look into the eyes.
He did have a level of panic on his face when he was gonna throw Helmsley down. He didn't know if he was gonna keep hold of.
I don't want to stop discussing this great match, but we talked about the music thing, and mine kind of relates to this match a little, so I kind of feel like I have to do mine right now.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. I'm just gonna start dramatically reading it, and you can put the pieces together. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. Well, I gotta go to the second verse. Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's the breaks, boy. Yeah. That's the breaks, little man. Break it down. Degeneration X. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to? Well, you'd better get used to the way the ball bounces. I've seen what you got. It measures in ounces. But that's the breaks, boy. Yeah. That's the breaks, little man. Break it down. Degeneration X. Degeneration. You think you're a big man? Ha 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 ha. You treat you like you're a little man. Yeah, break it down. Yo, tell me what it's like to be half a man. It must break your heart to see what I am. But that's the breaks, boy. Yeah. That's the breaks, little man. Break it down. Degeneration X. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to. Just stop wanting me to be someone else. Put it away like a book on a shelf. That you can't read, boy. Yeah, you can't read, little man. That's the words.
There's a lot of references to Little Man.
Yeah, I love that.
That's funny.
That's a classic.
Did we just get a count out finish?
We sure did. In that match, Sid did one of maybe the worst looking choke slams that I've ever seen in my life.
Well, and I think part of it has to be because Hunter Hearst Helmsley went up like he was holding a fart in. Like his body was very squished and straight.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looked like he was holding on to like a pole that a firefighter's going down, and he's just hanging on to dear life.
Yeah. So there you go. Sid wins. So he's the new IC champ.
If only that were true.
We're getting flashbacks here of the infamous Boiler Room Brawl.
Oh, yes, from SummerSlam. How could we forget?
They're making it seem like this is something that happened 3 years ago.
Yeah.
When in fact it happened like 3 months ago, and it's an active feud.
Must be a winner tonight. No holds barred.
But there wasn't even a controversial finish. Like Survivor Series just happened, and he beat him.
And look, here comes Goldust.
Oh, okay, I got my theme music for this one.
I'm going to give you guys a bonus one after that. I want you to try to guess it. I don't think you're ever going to guess it. So
I'm gonna
we're going to hang on to that for a little bit. We got 40 more minutes.
Here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, Goldust is coming out for context here.
Actually, he's got a new jacket. I want to point that out.
He does. It
does
look good. Yeah, feathers.
More sequins on the back and everything. Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. Nothing new but the money, huh? Or do what I want to, act how I want to, say what I want to, mac who I want to. When it comes to cars, I do it big. When it comes to money, I do it big. When it comes to making moves, I do it big. Whenever I do something, I do it big. Now, this is a long fucking part. Man, it's good. It's got to be a gift and a curse. Because I'm feeling my best. Y'all feeling the worst. It simply means somebody's going to get hurt. No pain felt here unless you're feeling it first. Don't play with me. I mean, you should know. I'm getting dressed up because I might be going to a funeral. No stopping me. That's unlikely. Why when I can just do it like Nike? Man, yeah, they want to be like me. Because the girls want to creep with me nightly. Ladies, yeah, I'm single, but I'm far from the wedding thing. But I have married women switching up their wedding ring. And I'll take on anybody for the right price. If you want to know really what's my life like. Manicure? Check. Masseuse? Check. Chef? Check. And I demand...
This is a song?
And I demand respect. I do what I want to, act how I want to, say what I want to, mac who I want to. When it comes to cars, I do it big. When it comes to money, I do it big. When it comes to making moves, I do it big. Whenever I do something, I do it big. I'm getting richer, yeah, you all get the picture. From country boy to city slicker. I represent ever since. I'm not cocky, I'm just confident. I put it down like 40 pounds of bricks. You ain't ever seen nobody put it down like this. Like, yeah, woo. I'm back, but I never left, y'all. Maybe for a second, yep, I stepped off, but let me pick up where I left off. If you don't want any problems, you better step off. See, I'm cool, but I can get crazy too and come from every angle like a photo shoot. When it comes to cars, I do them big. When it comes to money, I do it big. When it comes to making moves, I do it big. Whenever I do something, I do it big.
Wow.
What the fuck?
That was quite a song.
I don't think I ever realized it was that much the lyrics to Orlando Jordan.
Yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot to take in.
How long was he on TV for? 3 months?
I think me reading that was longer than his entire televised career.
Yeah.
Just to point out, Bart Gunn is Goldust's opponent, and they just showed that yesterday morning on Superstars, he had Hunter Hearst Helmsley beat until Billy Gunn came in and broke it up. Like, he literally was down for 3.
Oh, it's just blue cigarette smoke in his face. That's an interesting choice to do that. It seems so. You're telling me the day before this, Helmsley was made to look like a fucking jabroni against Bart Gunn, and then today he got beat up real bad by Sid.
Yeah, it's quite.
And he's the Intercontinental champion.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know how that really helps him.
Telling you, Helmsley ain't shit, dude. They're pretending he is, but he ain't.
I don't think he's been presented very well. Ever since the curtain call, really. He got punished.
Yeah.
For it. And now, sure, he's the Intercontinental champion, but he's still getting jobbed out, really.
Yeah, they ain't booking him like he's the IC champ.
No. It's like the definition of the title being a prop. Like, it's just there for something.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen him in the Boiler Room Brawl. We've seen him get buried alive, but we've never seen them with no holds barred.
But were there holds barred in the Boiler Room?
I don't understand. Yeah, I also like really, really cannot wait to see what this viewer discretion advisement.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're leading us up just to let us down.
Probably. Well, because you got to think, if you turned on Raw and you saw that in the intro, you're probably like, "Oh shit."
Do you guys think it could be because it's no holds barred?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
what I think it is. It's like a gimmick.
Yeah. Right. So do I.
Billy Gunn here watching picture in picture as his former partner gets pummeled by Goldust.
Well, he's saying that Bart doesn't even belong in the family.
Freaking Billy. Now notice Billy's not wearing that weird jacket. He's just got his like shirt on.
Yeah. I like that he's a bad guy now because he wears a black cowboy hat, not a white one.
Yeah. That's actually wicked funny.
There is no way that Billy Gunn enjoyed doing this thing.
Absolutely not.
There's no way.
It looks like that Doc Hendricks forgot to Goldust his plums before he came out this week. Last week, everyone was full of plums. Not Goldust this week, guys.
No, his suit is empty.
He's got an innie.
Flash Funk is hogging the plums. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, we all know that.
Speaking of innie, I guess I should read my lyrics next, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Since this match is still going on. Okay, this is a good one. And this kind of ties to one of the ones Bob sang last week.
Oh, shit.
It's sexual, baby.
I knew it.
And I want to give it all to you. I'm right here for you.
Man.
I know it's going to be good to you. Yeah, and I'll tell you why, baby. Baby, it's time you know. My love is growing. And I can't just pretend anymore. Because my love is showing. And I know when it's just you and I'll show you and you won't deny. So sexual. Sexual, baby. Yeah, right on now. Baby, it's time that you see that this love I have for you, 'cause baby, I'm down on my knees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right on. And I'm praying for you. 'Cause I know when it's just you and I'll hold you and you won't deny. It's sexual. Sexual, baby. Oh, baby, let's just stop before a while. Stop all these games we play. 'Cause I have to show you how I really feel, baby. Gonna give it all to you. 'Cause I know when it's just you and I'll hold you and you won't deny. It's sexual. Oh, babe. Oh, baby. I just need some time and I'm on fire. Baby, I gave you all I got. Hey, sexual baby. And I know when it's just you and I'll show you and you won't deny. It's sexual. Said I'm down on my knees. Hey, hey, hey. It's sexual.
I would have
Wow.
no idea of any of those lyrics. That just shows you that we only hear like 30 seconds of a song.
For real.
You know what I was just thinking
Oh, wow.
too? If like Katie's listening in the other room, she's probably like, "What the fuck is going on in there?"
For
What
real.
kind of podcast is this?
Guys, Goldust just beat Bart, which after Bart almost beat Helmsley, I'm kind of surprised.
Nothing really surprised me with the WWF anymore, especially this half safari suit that Billy just came out in.
Yeah. He's like doing a Steve Irwin impersonation.
Oh, yeah, he is. This is what happens when Billy Gunn isn't around. You're nothing without me.
Are we invested in this feud at all?
Absolutely not.
No, because first off, most of it we haven't seen. It happens on like house shows. And secondly, like they didn't I don't know, I feel like it's like being drawn out now.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like it's a slow burn and we should be like kind of invested at this point, but I'm not.
Well, I think the problem is that we didn't really care about the Smoking Guns as a team.
Yeah.
So when they split, there isn't that like, oh damn, the Smoking Guns aren't a tag team anymore.
Right.
Now it's
I
like instead of one unit we don't care about, now it's two people we don't care about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Flashbacks of Buried Alive here. They're really hyping up this fucking Mankind Undertaker shit tonight.
I hope it lives up.
I find it very hard to believe that.
I feel like it's not going to come anywhere near what we've been watching, and it's because it's on TV.
Yeah.
And they're hyping this up, no holds barred, to keep people into it. Like, oh shit, who knows what's going to happen? And it's going to be like, oh, a guy got hit with a chair over the back, like we've seen.
Oh no! Up next, a handicap match.
Oh boy, they announced this last week.
It was announced last week.
Oh, I'm totally fucking missed
Jesse
out.
James issued the challenge for Uncle Zeb and Bradshaw for a handicap match.
And I'm going to tell you something right now, Jesse James. We dipped this new fucking stamp in lead. And you know what? If lead gets on your skin, it can be poisonous to you. So you better hope that we don't get it too deep in your skin, because it could poison you, boy.
I think it's so stupid that they're teasing the branding iron, but it's literally just a stamp.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to get branded? You want black ink on your body?
It's gonna hurt
a half hour,
and you're gonna have to wash extra in the shower after.
The funny thing is, he could potentially have it on since it's the same taping. Like he could still have the brand thing on him.
No, he scrubbed it off. There's no way.
Yeah, but he could have it.
He could, and he probably should, but I think they're gonna scrub it up. We're gonna highlight here the karate fighters. Marlena won, Bob Backlund, Sonny, Sable. She beat Doc Hendricks. There's gum on one of them. Sonny decked a referee. Lawler beat Todd. There's no Mr. Perfect because remember he cried and left to WCW.
They're really dragging this shit out.
I don't understand. This has been going on so long. It's like ridiculous.
Todd is acting like these action figures are like real people.
It's kind of shitty that karate fighters only had 4 fighters to pick from.
I don't think I ever noticed that.
See, when I just saw, they might have came out later, but the ones I saw online I was looking at last week, I feel like there was more, but.
So realistically, I mean, these karate fighters have probably fought already.
That's a good point.
Just controlled by different people.
Yeah, it had to have been, yeah. Because there's like 8 people in it.
Yeah. All right, we got Justin Hawk Bradshaw in the ring now.
He won last week.
Yeah. I think he and the Stalker should tag up, and it should be the Hawk and the Stock.
The Hawk and Stock.
I kind of like that.
That's not bad.
Oh, Jesse James coming out pissed. He ain't dancing tonight, folks.
I don't think his arm's branded anymore.
No.
Oh, he's singing. Never mind.
He did a little bit last week too. It made me sad.
Yeah, but I thought maybe this week he'd be mad because he lost last week, so he wouldn't sing.
Oh, wait, he barely did, because look at him immediately.
Okay.
He didn't even get to the chorus. He was like, fuck you, I'm mad.
All right, I'm good with that. Don't like the teal. Oh, he barely got him up for that back body drop.
Yeah, drop kick, too.
Oh, Zeb kicked him.
He no-sold it.
You're damn right.
I don't remember this, but was Zeb's name when he was with Swagger Zebekiah?
I think it was just like, wasn't it like Uncle Zeb or something like that?
No, it was Zeb Coulter.
Oh,
Zeb
yeah.
Culture. That's right.
So he still like sort of had the.
So he still had
Zeb.
Zebekiah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no holds barred coming up next. They've already told us 10 times.
That was probably the most over he's ever been, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. I mean.
Oh, the We the People thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's absolutely accurate. I think I'm going to read some of these results here for Nitro.
Oh, yeah, good call.
All right, so I'll just do the matches in order of what happened here. So Michael Wall Street defeated Mike Enos.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a winner.
What a banger.
Hugh Morris defeated the Renegade.
How much longer is he there for?
Renegade?
Yeah.
I think he's there through into 98.
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure.
I did not know that.
Right before Warrior comes.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Good point.
Cruiserweight champion Dean Malenko defeated Jimmy Graffiti, which would be Jimmy Delray.
Oh.
Meng and the Barbarian defeated the Nasty Boys.
Okay.
Which is interesting because I thought the Nasty Boys got fired like shortly after World War III. Because like the throwing the chair thing with the Outsiders. So I don't know. That's Chris Jericho defeated Bobby Eaton. Arn Anderson defeated Sergeant Craig Pittman. Diamond Dallas Page defeated Jeff Jarrett in the quarterfinals of the U.S. title tournament. And then the main event saw Rick Steiner battle Scott Norton to a no contest.
Oh.
See, now that's one thing with like Nitro is that the main events are always going to have run-ins.
Yeah.
Like every single one.
Yeah. That's a good point.
So that will be interesting to see how quickly we get tired of that.
Dallas, totally unrelated. I'm going to send you probably one of the most ironic tweets that I've ever seen in my life, and it's about one of your close personal friends.
Okay.
And it makes a comment on, but I ain't gonna.
Say that one more time. It makes what?
It makes me want to comment on it, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
Bob, you can see it too. You probably don't know who that is,
Uh-oh.
but you're going to see it too.
Hold on. I'm going to need a time check, boys. My thing just fucking, like, stopped.
What happened?
I clicked on my browser, and all of a sudden, my Peacock, like, stopped and refreshed. It looks like it's still playing, but I don't know my time, so I'm going to need a time check.
All right.
I have 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 24, 30.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Okay, I'm like a couple seconds behind, so I'm going to go ahead the 10. So if you guys could tell me when you are at 24:44, I'm going to hit play then.
Right now. Go.
Okay. Excellent. So actually, that wasn't too bad of a delay.
Side slam by Bradshaw. Holy smokes. That's the biggest side slam I've seen since WrestleMania 5 when Bossman did it. Holy moly.
That's really interesting, Austin.
It makes me really mad.
Yeah.
Because, the person, basically to give you some context, Bob, the person who retweeted this tweet is literally the description of that tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, so that person that retweeted is the person you're referencing.
Yes, but if you read what they retweeted, they do that. That's them. But they're saying like, oh, haha, yeah, can't stand those people. But they are one of those people.
And then the irony is that they are not self-aware.
Correct.
Very
and
interesting.
I don't know this person?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Jesse James just came off the top.
Here's the thing, guys. I want to like Jesse James, but I don't.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Well, the thing that's crazy is like when he was Rhodey, we were really into it.
Yeah.
Now that he's not,
Rhodey was good.
Yeah, now that he's fake Jeff Jarrett, we don't give a fuck.
Well, the thing is that Rhodey was good because he played off of Jeff Jarrett being like the big star. Yeah. To the point where, like, remember, didn't he? It was like certain things he did. He'd like be down on his knees, so he's like out of the way.
Right. He'd be not in the focus of the match. Oh, Zeb just hit him with his cane or branding iron. I mean,
and the ref's fine with it because it's a handicap match.
Okay, I would have low-key liked that much better if he hit him with the branding part and on Bradshaw's face was the branding.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool. But yeah, Jesse James won. I'm sure these guys are going to fight it in your house on next week's episode.
I hope not.
It's the roadie. I do miss the braids, though. I don't like the shaved head look.
It makes him look much more like... the word that comes to mind is like a jabroni, but that's not the word but you know what I mean?
No, I agree with that.
He doesn't have a unique look. Oh, Bradshaw just punches Ebediah.
Oh, is he breaking up with him? Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Is this a face turn? He
Fans
just branded a guy last week, and now he's a good guy?
Well, look, he's branding Zeb.
I wish Zeb sold it like he was getting burned. Like when Hogan touches the water, oh, it's not hot.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God.
Look, nobody cares that he just did that.
Nobody.
A couple people in the crowd are doing it, but look at Bret Hart. Look at him in his little jean jacket getting ready for
who was he just talking to? Sonny?
No, she just stood up.
Sega Saturn, baby.
She just stood up. Dude, remember the Raw Ring Girls, Bob?
Oh, yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah.
Jim Ross is in the ring. I'd like everyone to know that I think that Jim Ross is as good in 96 as he is in 2022.
Well, you're a fucking liar.
Let me tell you something right now, goddammit. Just because you can't tell I'm pissed doesn't mean I ain't.
Connie, when's the last time somebody won with the tope Zeta? I fucking don't know. By the way, barbecue sauce.
Yeah, Austin, you should have heard what JR was saying during Double or Nothing.
So fucking bad.
And by what he's saying, it's basically fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Like, he just says random shit that doesn't make any sense or add anything to the show.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, so like we were watching it. Let's say, just an example, like Adam Page gets a near fall on Punk, right? And then 35 seconds of action will go by, and then Jim Ross would be like, "Gotta get that 3 if you want to win."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like Jim.
He should. If he hooked the leg, he would have got him.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, can you shut up? It's very clearly like Excalibur runs the shit and JR just randomly says something so that they're like, oh, that's Jim Ross.
Yeah, yeah.
And it sucks.
By the way, here, Brett's in his very best Canadian tuxedo with the double denim.
Dude, I'm loving that.
Well, you know, Jim, because that's what I do. I usually call people by their full first name. Jim, I do feel bad about the medical condition that you did experience, but I got to tell you something. Steve Austin has no respect for not only your condition, but my leg, because he tried to break it. And thank God my stepbrother, Davey Boy Smith, came out, Davey, as I call him, and took a chair shot in the back for me. Because if he hadn't have done that, Steve would have crippled me. Oh, we're getting the flashbacks of the London tour We were all very confused last week as to why Bret Hart was saving a heel Davey Boy Smith.
Is it because it's England and they are probably both faces there?
Probably.
It's gotta be, right?
Probably. But again, if that's the case, hey, don't show us that fucking part.
Right. Well, right. I hope that Bret, to continue on with your promo, and he'd be like, and then I saved Davey from Sid, and I call Sid because, I don't know his full name, if there is one for Sid. And who has only 3 letters in a first name anyway? Sid? Psycho?
Who's got three? Who's got a 3-letter first name? When's he ever gonna get over?
Yeah. Who can chant a 3-letter name? Sid.
Oh,
Sid. All right, I guess that's pretty catchy. So,
Bret
Bret
says the technical wrestling's being thrown out the window, so Bret is gonna go nuts in your house.
You don't see somebody chant out Bob. What do you think Bob Holly's ever on Raw? He's got 3 letters. Bob. Bob. This doesn't work. And I know he's trying to look like me, that Bob Holly, but he isn't me. Because I'm Bret, not Bob. So don't chant Bob at me, because I'm Bret.
I'm a better driver than he ever was.
There's 4 letters in that, Bret. And sometimes I see signs out there with 2 T's. And listen up, you psychopaths. It's 1 fucking T. I'm sick of it. Okay? Learn how to spell my name. I've been here for over 12 years. You don't know how to spell my name?
You all better learn how to spell, because pretty soon I'm going to spell WCW.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. See you in your house.
Is that the jacket you can buy?
I think it is.
Holy shit.
And if you want this damn jacket on a discount, go see Bob Collie at Walmart. He'll mark it down 15%.
Man.
Just tell him a button's missing, even though it's probably not. See ya.
Man. That's too
The
funny.
kid's corner cam, dude. Flash Funk, that moonsault leg drop, and then he's dancing. Oh yeah, funk is
That game looks like shit. I'm going to be honest with you.
There goes the neighborhood. Yeah.
I love how they zoom in the empty fucking upper section.
Yeah. Of course.
Well, here comes Mankind. So we are at 32 minutes, 58 seconds. And it looks like I'm assuming what the main event is going to be starting, getting some decent time here.
I do feel like this Raw has been better than last week.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. What the fuck? Mankind is in the desert of Dubai. The world tour in Dubai.
I want to be like Christina Aguilera in a genie in a bottle. Why can't I be beautiful?
Why's he got jeans on?
Wait, look at him throw sand down the shirt. I do like that it's very clearly like he was in normal clothes and they were like, throw this shirt and mask on and sit in the sand.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Mick Foley is the type of guy where today he could put his finger in his belly button and there'd be sand in there from fucking December of '96.
Oh, God.
Why is there sand in my belly? Oh, Dubai.
Actually, the funny thing about that was probably filmed after the Raw that we're watching because it was because this was taped before. So they probably, because it said 11 days ago or something. So they're like, yeah, check this out. And it's it's technically after.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting these assholes again.
This is part of the November 19th taping cycle.
Dude, it's nuts.
So, yeah, you're right. They would have inserted it after the fact.
Coming January 19th, dude. Starburst, fruit something.
Fruit snack or something?
Oh, here we go, guys.
SummerSlam.
Viewer discretion for that.
You know what? That's a good point. I wonder if it's because they're showing shit from the pay-per-views like that. I don't know.
It has to. It has to be. The build-up for it.
And not the match itself, just the stuff that's building.
Yeah, because you're buying that, so it's you don't have to worry about.
That's a really good point.
Oh yes. All right, is he going to be in the leather daddy outfit?
I'm gonna say yes.
Fuck. I hope not. Listen, the purple gloves are one thing, but when you go full leather, that's fucked up.
There's the Undertaker.
Oh.
Have we seen his gear yet or no?
No, not a good look at it. But if it's from the same team, wait a second. That jacket he hasn't worn that yet, has he?
Mm,
I don't know if he did wear that. I'm really not sure.
I don't know either. I want to say he may have.
Okay, maybe he did.
I don't know. The creatures of the night.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
We better see fucking Mick Foley's ear get ripped off in this match.
You're damn right.
I don't want to see that.
This is about to commence here on Monday Night Raw.
It's the leather daddy.
The Leather Daddy. Look at Paul Bearer. Ah, shit, he's got the top on that we don't like.
Well, if you were wondering about the leather daddy look, we can confirm, in fact, that is what he's going with tonight.
Yeah. He's going right after Mankind.
Well, if he's on the pay-per-view, do you think he continues then? Because obviously this is still part of the same cycle.
Probably.
I kind of feel like Survivor Series kind of concluded this.
So, well, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. That's what I mean is like I feel like they keep dragging it out. So when they announce it, it's like, okay, that's cool, but like for what? Why is it still going?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like I'm just over the feud because now listen, if they added something new into it, spiced it up a little again, I'm cool with that. But we're doing it for no reason.
We're doing it
What?
because we don't know what else to do.
Why is Mankind getting like dominated? He's got choke slammed.
Why does Undertaker have like little?
Is he about to tombstone this guy and win?
No, he's gonna kick out of it. Watch. Wait, the
It's
executioner's
because
coming
the
out.
executioner ran out.
Oh, get fucked.
It's no holds barred.
Yeah,
Oh my
Maybe the
God.
viewer discretion was because we would have to see Terry Gordy.
all right, kid.
Freddie Blassie.
Show me what you got.
Put the CD in. And I feel like this is totally inappropriate.
No, this is the Shawn Michaels part of this commercial is very weird.
Yeah, Freddie Blassie's got his walking stick and he's banging
Wait.
it against the table as the kid is shirtless dancing.
Wait, was
with
that
Shawn
kid
Michaels.
supposed to be Goldust or Marlena?
Probably both.
It literally looked like it was Marlena. If he had face paint on, I would have said Goldust, but he didn't.
It's open to your interpretation.
I like it. Use my sign, and it's like a whiteboard. They're not gonna. Sorry, bro. In the fifth row, they are not going to do that.
No.
This is not ECW.
This isn't Lenny Lane on Nitro with a use me sign.
See, like I can't wait. That's like what I want to watch.
Use me. And they use him on like one Thunder and then he gets fired. That's great.
John.
Why wouldn't you just move your hand? He took like 10 seconds to stomp on it.
Yeah, I mean that was bad.
Just move your hand, Mankind. Jeez. Uh-oh, now he's separated the ring steps. He's putting his hand there again. Now he's walking to the other step. Mankind's kept his hand there,
Oh no.
which is going to allow Taker to then slam it on 10, and he did.
Holy shit.
Okay, he actually did it.
Holy shit.
Why would he just leave it there? This is just stuff I don't understand. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Trying to break the hand of Mankind. Sends him into the ropes. Misses a big boot. Chop block by Mankind. Yeah, I think Dallas, you're right. They're just doing this to do this. Because where would Mankind go from here?
Well, yeah, I don't think either one of them really wins out of this.
It almost feels like they brought in Mankind solely to feud with Undertaker, and then when that's done, it's like we don't know where to go.
Yeah, I kind of think that too. Like and now looking back on it, his like random title match against Shawn Michaels like almost doesn't really make sense. Wait a second.
An Armageddon rules match at In Your House. It's time. It's the Undertaker taking on the Executioner.
What in the fuck is an Armageddon rules match?
They're just making up names for
Okay.
matches. It's probably just a singles match.
I'm getting vibes. Listen, on the TNA Cross the Line podcast, they're doing this thing where every week they think they need a new stipulation. I'm getting vibes like that. Like we got to keep coming up with random shit with different names that just kind of means the same thing. Like they did a gauntlet match, but they decided that we're gonna call it a deadly draw. It's like why?
Or what was the other thing we saw with Undertaker, and it was like, oh, this is just a match.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about too. And it was like, it was.
They like hyped it up as a stipulation, but there was no stipulation. It was just a match.
Damn it, I can't remember what they called that, but I know.
Was it with Goldust? I want to say it was with Goldust.
Yeah, the final curtain match.
Yes, and it was just nothing.
It was like supposed to be their last match together, I think, or some shit like that.
Yes,
that's sucks.
Exactly what it was.
We're just brawling around ringside here. Can we at least go through a table or something?
We should make a guess on what Armageddon rules is.
Oh, wait.
I don't even know, dude.
He just went off the apron and landed on Undertaker's leg, which was propped up on a chair.
To me, I feel like it's just going to be like foreign objects are legal.
I mean, yeah, I kind of feel like that's the vibe I'm getting. Maybe they'll use his scythe.
I think Armageddon rules should be something where your opponent has to be bleeding before you pin them.
See, like, that'd be kind of fun.
But that would never happen in 96.
No.
Right? There's no way.
No. And the Executioner has a cloth mask on.
That's okay. True. But it could be any part of your body.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god. You hear the splat of his hand hit the guardrail.
Yeah, so Undertaker did a baseball slide.
Speaking of splat, have you ever just dropped yogurt on your kitchen floor? All right, Excalibur, back to you.
Undertaker's limping, guys. This could be the end.
This is the end of the Undertaker as we know him. Oh my god, he slammed him on the Spanish announce table, but it didn't even break.
And one of the guys got kicked right in the fucking chest.
You know what? Speaking of, Austin, I think you'll appreciate this. So I was I watched Double or Nothing with Dallas a couple of weeks ago, and I got dropped off back at home. There you go, Bob. And Peach was whining because she missed me.
She did.
What the fuck?
I think she was overtired, though. It was 1 a.m.
How about you give me some credit here? Your dog likes me.
Wow.
She was very cuddly that night, and I was like, I went upstairs to Kaylee, and I said, can you come get the dog, please? She's like, what's she doing? I said, she's sleeping.
That's weird. Speaking of cuddling at Dallas's house, what is the plan for the 4th?
Well, basically, and I was going to tell Bob about this as well.
You're doing the weekend before, correct?
Oh, the 3rd
Yeah.
is when our other friend is coming up.
Right.
So, Bob, if you clear your schedule on July 3rd, Austin and someone you met her before.
Isn't it starts with a W, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if she wants her name on public record here on that.
No. Well, I've also invited pretty much everyone who I still communicate with that we used to work with at our old job.
Oh.
And they all have said yes.
Holy shit.
So the whole fam is coming.
Wow.
And the other usuals. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited.
I did have a dream last night that one of our friends kissed me on the lips at your fire.
Could I guess which one that is? Probably.
Starts with an E.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's go.
Bob's sitting over here and he's like.
Yeah, I dreamt it was like, hey, it's going to be my last time in town for a long time, and I don't know when I'm coming back. And she just snapped and was like, let's kiss.
Wow, okay. That's interesting.
And I did it.
Mankind's had a mandible claw on for quite some time on The Undertaker.
I did it. Fuck it. I don't care. That's great.
Jesus.
That's so funny.
I have an issue. I got problems. What can I do?
Yeah, well. So, Bob, if you are free the weekend, or the 3rd, I think it's a Sunday? It might be a Saturday. I can't remember.
No, I think it's a Sunday. I think you're right.
Okay, it's a Sunday.
The 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I believe 4th of
Tombstone.
July is on a Monday.
Yes.
4th of July is on a Monday.
I'm also going to throw it out here. Wait, hold on. Undertaker's going for a cover. 1, 2, really slow. 3, that's it.
What?
Okay,
I feel like that was a really subpar match.
I'm going to ask you guys something. I'll ask you off air since this is pretty much over.
Wait, now the Executioner comes out? Are you fucking kidding me? He misses the 3 count and then comes out.
That's silly. It was very subpar, and I think we can confirm that the warning is 100% for those pay-per-view bumps that they were showing.
Absolutely.
Which is a bummer, because it actually got me really excited about the match, and I was let down.
Well, then they won. That's exactly what they wanted to
When are
hear.
we going to learn our lesson, dude? The
I know.
WWF has disappointed us for almost 20 years.
Well, guys, I hate to say it. I think we did learn our lesson, as we discussed last week.
That's true. That's true.
And that's how we got off the air.
It's like a domestic violence relationship. It's like only so many times I can get hit before I want to leave.
Before you hit back.
Yeah, and I'm leaving.
And then, your case ends up all over the internet.
I'm at the point in the relationship where I'm calling the pizza place for a pizza. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, I'm calling the 911 dispatcher for calling a pizza, and they're like, "This isn't the pizza joint." And it's like, "No, it is."
No.
Oh, is someone there hurting you? Yeah, I'll put pepperoni on that. Mm-hmm.
Really spicy.
Do they have a gun? Yeah, I need that ranch. Yeah, that's gonna be huge. I'm gonna need that real quick, actually. So you expedite this?
Yeah. What's your policy on speedy delivery?
You don't even. You know what, guys? You don't even need to cook it. You just bring it over cold, and I'll put it in my oven because I'm desperate.
It's hot enough over here. So.
But I do think that one was better than the last episode.
I think that episode flew by, which is great because
we needed that.
Yeah, and I feel like since it was a quick watch, the letdown in the main event to me was kind of lessened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my issue is I got trolled into thinking that I was gonna witness a massacre or something.
Oh no! Come on, Bob.
Hey mom, I need you to watch the show with me because I think a guy's gonna get killed, and it ended up being one of the most tamest matches I think I've ever watched in my life.
Especially for those two, because they've done way worse shit.
Oh, yeah.
See, I think one of their big mistakes is you're showing all this crazy shit from all their other matches.
Right.
And then you have them have basically a glorified standard singles match. And your audience is comparing what they thought they were getting to the fucking flashback shit you were showing. So you're setting yourself up for disaster. Don't remind them that there's been other better encounters than the one you're about to see tonight.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we did all these things, and there's no way for us to match it, but remember, we did it.
Yeah, by the way, like, if you liked this stuff, you probably won't like what's going to happen tonight, but remember how cool that stuff was?
It would kind of be like if ECW was like still around and they switched to Ring of Honor, and they were like, tonight we're going back to our old ways for a hardcore match, but it's like a WCW style hardcore match. But then leading into it, they show back when like Sandman was getting pile driven through a board of barbed wire by Raven.
Yeah.
So then you're like, oh shit, yeah, okay, cool, they're gonna do it like this. And then you're watching it, and it's basically the equivalent of Norman Smiley against Crowbar on Nitro.
Yeah, and they're hitting each other with mustard bottles and shit.
Right. It's like, well, that guy got powerbombed onto a bag of popcorn. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Well, hey, remember when we like could do that? That was cool.
Right.
It's kind of what we saw here today.
Yeah, I agree. I think, I don't know. I mean, other than that, did a lot of significant stuff happen? No. But I think the way it was structured, things just went a little quicker. We didn't get the, 4 different vignette promos from all the people in the back, and they kind of kept the BS to a minimum. We did see a very confusing, I don't know what it was, attack on Zeb there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally have no interest in seeing Bradshaw as a face.
Right.
So.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, where's it even going to go? I don't know.
Is that just a way to maybe write him off of TV?
I'd say, if anything, that almost feels what it is like, get Zeb out of here and, like, move on.
Yeah. It's got to be.
Yeah, I think I would take that as Zeb's not being on TV again.
Right. Not necessarily that Bradshaw is going good guy.
That's kind of how I feel.
Well,
it
could be both.
Yeah, it could be both.
Like this could be a situation where they air it, right? And then they're like, okay, we're gonna try this on the house shows, see if there's a connection, and then like, oh shit, there's not a connection, so then we'll just, in wrestling, forget about it.
Yeah, we'll call a spade and be done with it.
Yeah, because like obviously there's not gonna be an emotional attachment. Like, yeah, thank God Bradshaw's a good guy. That Uncle Zeb is a piece of shit.
No,
right. Yeah, there's no emotional attachment, so you could easily just get away with it.
Speaking of no emotional attachment, Billy and Bart Gunn.
Yep.
Just nothing.
Yeah, I mean they have to be on the pay-per-view, right? I mean that's one of the few things I feel like it would make sense to be on the In Your House It's Time show.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not on the pay-per-view and that's not the blow-off, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand. If there's a filler match with like no storyline attached to it, and then you don't do Billy and Bart, the Battle of the Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're like trying to do. Like, what is the point?
Right. No, I agree. That's where I'm at with it. I do want to see Billy succeed as a singles guy.
No, it ain't gonna work the way they're doing it now.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know if this is the best platform to jump off of. Hey, I beat Bart. Okay.
Right.
I am the better Bart. I am the better gun.
I'm the better gun, so like me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't wait for hopefully if they're at the pay-per-view, I can't wait until like the next Raw when Billy cuts a promo and he's like, so it looks like Bart was shooting blanks last night, wasn't it? Yeah, all right. I'm Billy Gunn and I'm an ass man. I'll see you guys later.
I like that.
I'm gonna have a job for 8 years and Bart's gonna get knocked out by Butterbean, and he'll be forgotten about. All right, see you later. Oh, you didn't know? You guys will get that reference in about a year and a half.
Yeah, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah. We'll circle back, though. You guys will get it. I'm ahead of the game.
What's our interest level on the pay-per-view for next episode?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Well, what? We know one match? 2 matches.
We know 2. We know the Armageddon rules between Executioner and Undertaker, and then we know about the WWF World Title match between Sid and Brett. So I'm gonna say, I'm kind of nervous about what is best on the show. So I'm gonna say I'm at like a 3.
Okay, that's where I'm at.
I was going to say like 4 to be nice, because I do think Brett and Sid interest me enough to be like, oh, what's going to happen?
I think a 3.5 is a fine overall. So let's say you're a 4. We're at 3. It's 4.5.
Well, because Brett and Sid are both our guys. So that part of it I like.
Right.
That's what I'm giving the 3. I'm giving Undertaker versus Executioner a fucking 0.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. I was just going to say, if we only knew Sid, Brett, I'd probably be at like a 6.
Right. Yeah.
But then it's like take your Executioner, and it's like, fuck, no, all right, 3. Like I have no interest in that.
Yes, I agree.
But if they were if it was at a 6 and they're like, oh, by the way, it's gonna be Billy and Bart, I'd be like, okay, I'm probably still at like a 6 maybe.
Right.
Like 5.5. I don't know. Like.
Well, to me, it's like, okay, I get they're trying to split up the Undertaker Mankind thing a little bit. But when you do Undertaker versus the Executioner, are we talking a house show for that match? Because that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
You're telling me it's on pay-per-view? Oh, fuck no.
Just based off those 2 matches, and I think like In Your House is still like what, $14.95?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if I was an adult in '96 and this was happening, those are 2 matches. I'm like, well, I ain't buying it. I'll just rent it. I'll just rent it for $1 on tape or something. And then maybe not even then, if I like go on the website and I see what happened, I'll be like, oh, okay, I won't even do that. I don't even need to do that.
Yeah. Or when they talk about it on Raw next week and they're like, this is what happened. You're like, oh, well.
Yeah, I guess I dodged a bullet on that one because I ain't watching that.
Yeah.
Because like I doubt Sid and Brett is necessarily must see. But like you said, it's 2 people that we are.
That's the thing. That's the thing that's getting me. And Brett saying, oh, well, technical moves are out the window. Yeah, because Sid can't do them, motherfucker. He can't do it.
I want Sid to do a figure 4. Do it. I dare you.
You can't say, oh, technical rules are going to be out the window this time.
If you were to tell Sid, hey, Sid, I need a hammerlock tonight. He'd be like, I got you. He'd go to his toolbox, get a hammer and a lock, and then be like, I got it.
Well, I don't know what these were for, but here you go, sir.
And they'd be like, no, Sid, the move, a hammerlock. And he's like, what?
Where are we?
All I do is punch, chokeslam, powerbomb. What the hell is a hammerlock?
I didn't know this was Mania.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
This is the biggest show of the year? I had no idea. This is crazy. All right.
So I don't know. It's definitely, I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised, but I'm not expecting to be. I'm going to put it that way.
Yeah, I think that's a very, very safe assumption going into the show. Also, the name of it's really stupid.
Yes.
In Your House. Not even on the show.
Right.
That we know of.
Right.
That's a really good point, yeah.
That makes me wonder if, like, Vader was supposed to be the champion. And they sent adverts out like, hey, this is the show. It's time. It's going to be Vader against, like, Brett maybe in this situation. And they're like, no, we had to pivot to Sid.
That's a really good point.
Vader and Brett probably would have been actually pretty decent.
I would think so. If they knew that there was Sid and it was still, like, needed a catch line, it should have been In Your House 12. Are we live?
We live, pal?
We live, pal. Or In Your House 12. Let's restart.
Yeah, In Your House 12.
Can we start again?
Can I do that again?
Yeah.
No, pal.
We're live. We're live. All right. Well, Diesel, you're going down.
Going down.
To me, like, if I'm booking it and Sid's like my new monster big champion, I'm calling it like In Your House, Sid Rules the World or some shit like that.
Ruler of the world.
Ruler of the world.
Yes, yeah. And I'm putting Sid over big.
Sure.
It's time is like a
Even
it's
if
a lame
Bret's
name.
got a shot, like you want Sid to look as big as possible.
Right.
Well, I guess we'll see how it goes.
We will see. Because our next episode, one of the few remaining, is It's Time In Your House. And I think it's time to wrap up this one so we can go enjoy, hopefully, the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything else?
No.
I don't think so. I mean, there wasn't much substance in the last couple of episodes of Raw, so
Nope.
to try and pull something together here to close us out, I don't think we really have anything left to cover.
And I think an indicator of that is that they literally showed house show footage.
That's a really great point, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we were reading song lyrics, so that tells you where we were at as far as having to fill.
Well, that might be a thing moving forward.
That's a pretty good.
I'm just saying, take that for what it is.
Yeah, Starrcade '95 might be just mostly us doing karaoke of
Could be
lyrics.
Because early WCW theme songs have some fucking bangers that you could read through.
I didn't even think of doing that.
Yeah.
We could even do competitions where we hum the music and we have to guess the theme.
I'd probably suck at that.
I would suck at the humming part. But
The humming, yeah, that would be tough.
But I'd be interested to see what happens.
All right. Well, we got plans. We're switching it up. Hopefully you guys continue to join us. But next week it is In Your House. It's time. Sid and Bret. Armageddon rules. We don't know what that means. We'll find out next week. Until then, for Austin Skidder and for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Conley Jr., and this has been IcoPod.
You gotta hear it.